Hello people of the interwebs, I am Mrs. the Middleman here with Games for Us All, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last part we discovered Majula, a nice little hub town for this terribly undead, just cursed world. And now we're going to progress on to bigger, better things that are not calm and peaceful. As nice as this town is, we do have to delve deeper into this world and explore a little bit, which will put us in danger, but then again we are undead, so we can never truly die. So let's move forward. As you can see, we got this nice little tunnel area. I don't know what else to call it. Just a nice little tunnel someone put together just for us. Such an oopsie daisy. I accidentally drank some of my Estus flask. That was completely accidental, I swear. And this door could not take longer to open. Seriously, could not take longer. So let's head forward. And before we jump straight ahead, there's actually some loot down here that I would very much like to collect, as long as they don't fall in the river. If we open up this chest here, we're going to find something quite awesome. Another human effigy, something that is just invaluable to the player. And if we hop over here, we will pick up a homeward bone and a soul of the lost undead. Homeward bones are very, very, very useful, up until a certain point in the game where they literally become completely useless, but that's irrelevant. So alright, here we go. We got another first opponent outside of that little tutorial area. They're kind of the same dudes, except they take a little bit more damage before we can kill them. I can show you how backstabs can be useful in a fight. If you get an enemy attacking like that, you can sneak up behind them, do the backstab, get massive damage like that. 345. I believe daggers actually do extra damage with backstabs because they're just so prevalent for backstabbing. I don't know. They're very good weapons for stabbing in the back. It looks like our right weapon actually does more damage than our left anyways, and we have to combo them together while we're dual wielding, so I don't know. I might just go back to the single weapon style. I just don't feel like I'm doing that much damage, to be quite fair. Let me get behind you, bro. Please. Please just let me get behind you. Oh, dang it. Crap. See, I'm getting ranged. That's why I didn't want to just attack this guy straight up. Because I'm getting hit with... So, here we go. First example of healing. Oh, those drinking animations are just... They're so good. Yeah, you suck at archery. Please stop. 345. 345. I know how to count. And if we head over here, there's a nifty little item for us to get. But not without a trap, of course. Gotta look out for those traps in Dark Souls. They will get you if you do not pay attention to your surroundings. And there's actually something we missed, I just remembered. If we head back here, through the river, there is a little opening over there that I just completely ignored, neglected to go in, because why not? Why not just ignore everything? We have another bonfire, and if you played Dark Souls 1, you will notice that there are a lot more bonfires in this game than in the first one. A lot of people complained about this because they felt it was just a little too easy to get through some of these areas. And I do feel that, sorry about that. I do feel that sometimes there's just an overloading of bonfires and it's not really necessary. But most of the time I feel like I'm pretty okay with the amount of bonfires they leave you in the game. I don't know, it's just some areas you'll notice it seems a little ridiculous. Like right there, we just got in this area and we got a bonfire already, but that's kind of understandable because if we died, we'd start back in Majula, and that's a pretty annoying walk, especially for a new player who's just getting into the Souls games. And they're like, oh sweet, and then they get killed, and they're like, oh great, now I have to walk 100 miles every time I die. And the great thing about these fast swinging weapons right here for the starting area is that these enemies get stun locked whenever you hit them. So like if a guy's coming at you with a sword, you just hit him once with your dagger, and you can stun lock him. And since he swings so fast, there's not really much you can do. So I think there's no item here. Try up and then down. Okay, I think I'll just go up. So there's not really much they can do if you get them into a stun lock there. So let's see. There are actually a couple enemies here that we had to fight at once. Actually, I didn't know you could sneak up on these guys. That was nice. I thought they all usually come after you right away. Oh crap, 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 crap. Dive out of the way, bro. Okay, let's run over here and heal up with the Estus flask. You're gonna learn eventually that like running and healing is gonna be a very good idea most of the time, as opposed to just like keeping fighting straight on. You also want to plan out your attacks, because if you're just running out blind, you're probably gonna get smoked pretty quick. So So, also, life gems are better to use when you've taken just a little bit of damage. You should really only resort to using an Estus Flask if you don't have any life gems, or if you've taken a substantial amount of damage. So, basically what I'm saying there is life gems are very good for little healing, and Estus Flask is very good for large amounts of healing. So, let's continue on forward over here. This archer is going to try and smoke us, but he will not succeed since I know how to dive like a pro. Look at how slow he is with his dagger. Let me show you how it's done, bro. There we go. And we're still wearing our nifty little explorer's outfit. Our Dora the Explorer's outfit. Short sword. I think I'm going to switch to that. I really like the swords in this game. Oh, crap, I can't use it. What do my stats need to be? I need 7 strength and 10 dexterity. Okay. Well, we'll come back to the short sword once we've leveled up a little bit. Because at the moment, we're just too freaking weak to use it. So let's head back down the way we came. Whatever. Not really much else to this area except that knight. If you guys saw that knight there, he's pretty much just chilling, not doing much. And he will actually fight us if we attack him. But he is very, very strong. At the moment, there's probably not much we can do. So let's not fight him. Let's leave him be for now. Let's grab these items. We got ourselves a broken sword, human effigy, and a life gem. Always good to grab those. And then fog gates. A lot of the times behind these fog gates, you'll be introduced to a new expansive area or a boss fight. So always be prepared before you enter these things. Here it will just be a new area. As you can see, it's just bringing us into a new place. But sometimes you will encounter bosses. So if you're not very knowledgeable of the game, and you're just playing through for the first time or something like that, always be careful when you enter those fog gates. Always make sure you're healed up, or that you're equipped and your weapons aren't like about to break. There's a throwing knife. First example of a ranged weapon that we can use that is not like an actual equipped weapon. This guy right here is a little bit stronger, health-wise, and he'll do a little bit more damage with his sword, but nothing to fret. Nothing too big. And we got some more archers. And he missed me because he's a loser. Just a massive, massive loser. I think we're going to take out this firebomb guy first because he's just going to get really obnoxious if we let him live. Let's see if we can do a drop attack. Yeah, drop attacks. If you're in midair and you attack, you will get to perform a drop attack on enemies, which will do either increase damage depending on what weapon you're using, or it'll just knock them over like that, like I did with the dagger. On some enemies, if you're using like a short sword, it'll do a nice little animation where you stab them and then go back up. It's pretty sweet. So anyways, got another guy just standing here for some reason, like guarding this item with his life. Let's see if this item is super valuable and totally worth guarding. It's a shield. Actually, very good for us. And an infantry axe, which is a semi-rare drop from these guys, I guess you could say. I can't use the shield. What am I missing out on the shield? Oh my gosh. My combat stats are horrific right now. Jeez. I really do need to get some souls and level up back in Majula. I'm not going to be able to do anything with melee if I don't level up. Maybe this explorer is not as fantastic as I thought. He's really great if you're doing a, what's it called? An item-only run. Where you just attack enemies using, like, items like those throwing knives I told you about. Urns. Things like that, things that explode. So we'll head through this door. Hopefully find something nice, not terrifying. Oh, it's another bonfire, you see what I mean? They're kind of, I mean, like, I feel like for a newer player, it's a very fair amount of bonfires. But for an experienced player, it just feels like too much, you know? So, before we do anything else, we're going to head back to Majula and see if I can level up a little bit. I really want to be able to use a sword. As cool and as swift and as sweet as these daggers are, I'm just not feeling it. So let's talk to her and see how much we can level up. What is our strength and dex at right now? Oh my gosh, 6 each. Okay, so we'll level up our strength to 8. We're going to be doing a lot of levels on strength. Whew. Alright. Well, let's see real quick. What strength do I need to use that, or what do I need to use that shield? 13 dex now to use that shield and the sword. 10 dex. So we got to get 4 levels of dexterity. Let's see what souls we have. I don't think we have enough to even get close, but we can use these 4 souls of a lost undead to acquire some more souls. I think they only give like, yeah, they only give like 200 each, so I don't even think I'll be able to get another level up from her. No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Alright, so let's travel back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants Cardinal Tower. And in this game, unlike Dark Souls 1 where you had to travel through most of the game before you earn the ability to teleport between bonfires, This one just gives it to you right off the bat. I really like that because it was just so annoying not being able to go anywhere until you got into a certain point in the game. Buy something, anything, helping out women. So she's got some stuff we can buy. Broken straight sword, an axe, a club. Actually, I got that broken straight sword. I could probably equip that. Might be a little bit better. She also sells some human effigies, life gems, and other assorted items. And Lennegrast's key. I wonder what we could use that for, but we do not have enough for that yet. Maybe we could find some souls nearby. I don't know. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So let's head upstairs. What could there be up here? I mean, we're right next to a bonfire. It could only be lovely things. Oh, it's locked. But do not fret. If there's doors like this, where they're wooden and they look busted down a little bit, you can actually break through them. So, yep, you can also roll through barrels, which is probably one of the most fun things to do in this game. It is so fun. And if you see an enemy on the ground, don't believe that they're actually dead, because usually they're friggin' faking it. Anything else in this room? Ah, yes, we have a chest. Let's see what's inside of it. Small leather shield and some repair powder. Let's go through this door. I really don't trust that guy. Pretty sure he's alive. Yeah, see? Trust nobody in the world of Majula. I mean, in the world of Drangleic. Majula. You could actually trust everybody in Majula. They're pretty nice. They won't fight you. And it looks like we have just over 1,000 souls. Perfect. So we'll be able to grab that key and use it at some point. Here we have another Estus Flask Shard and a small White Sign Soapstone. Let's try saying that 5 times fast. White Sign Soapstone. And another Divine Blessing. So let's talk to this lady real quick and buy that key. And since we got another Estus Flask Shard, next time we head to Majula, we will be able to... Holy crap, I realize I'm talking fast. Next time we head to Majula, we will be able to upgrade and get another sip of the Estus Flask. We're already almost up to 3. In the first game, it was just standard to be equipped with 5, and you could upgrade them by sacrificing things at bonfires, but they changed it up a little bit. I really like that they changed up a lot of things in this game. I don't like it when sequels are exactly the same as their predecessors. Some people like that, some people basically just want the same game with add-ons, but that's why we have DLC nowadays, I'd say. Yeah, if they make a sequel, I don't want it to be the exact same. That's just my 2 cents. Everyone has a different opinion. Nobody's opinion is correct. Everybody just has their own way they want things. I mean, yeah, you can be correct to an extent, but if it's just an opinion on what you like as opposed to what somebody else likes, besides friggin' lagging in video games and getting frame rate drops for absolutely no reason, because nobody likes that, you can never really be correct with an opinion. I really have no idea why this is happening. Absolutely zero idea. There we go. Looks like it's fixing itself a little bit. Yeah, that was weird. Probably some stupid friggin' program opening up on my computer. Oh, you know what happened to me the other day, actually? I was recording a Payday video with my brother. And my Windows decided it was prime time to force an update on me. You know how they do that thing where it's like, update now, or you can delay it for like up to 4 hours? Yeah, it was just like, no, we're updating now. And since I was in a game, I didn't even get to see that little thing pop up in the corner. So it just decided what I wanted and updated for me. So here we are, moving into the next area, farther into the Forest of the Fallen Giants. There's going to be some guys down there ranging at you. You can pretty much run right past them. This guy right here is going to come at us with a sword. Doesn't really matter because our daggers are super swift and quick and stuffs. But the thing that annoys me is when I hit an enemy like twice with the dagger, then they're knocked out of range for the swinging, so then I have to like walk up to them and stuff. It's just kind of annoying. Whatever. And do not go up that ladder. If you're a low-level player, just don't. And I'll tell you why in a little bit, but I don't want to spoil too much right now. And actually, if you get this guy to throw a firebomb at you over there, he will bust through that wall, and you will have access back to the bonfire. So that's a nifty little trick if you find yourself dying a lot in this area. Make sure to get him to blow that wall up. And you can also do it with a firebomb of your own if you have one, and you're not very good at getting him to throw it at the wall, so there you go. Just a little tip from me to you. Let's pop another life gem. Like I said, these things are such good items. Let's head down here. Looks like we got another friend over there to talk to, so let's go have a chat. Shall we?
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I hope you have a very good reason.
Not really.
Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate.
Hey, Pate.
I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it.
I like treasure.
Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Well, I've been attacked several times already, so...
Yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed.
Huh.
I'll leave this one to you.
Alright, so basically he's saying he doesn't want to go in there. And the guy that went in there before has not come back yet, so... Seems pretty dangerous, but who am I to say that I should not explore an area? I'm usually the one that it does explore the area. So if we come in here, make sure to run to the right real quick, or else you will be attacked by all of those arrow shooting thingies. I forget their actual... What the heck? I swear I was hitting the right mouse button to attack, and it just wasn't doing anything. So let's run outside real quick and heal up. We're going to be fighting a lot of guys right here. So this is like the first instance of fighting tons of enemies at once, really. Oh, shucks. Yep, and if you get gangbangs like that, you will die quick. Crap. I hate gangbangs. It's no fun. No fun at all. Dang it. Well, first death. Yay. First of many. And a terrible, terrible thing about this game is when you die, you go hollow. So now I'm even uglier than I was before. I still have my facial hair at least, thank goodness. But yeah, why am I going down here? I have the shortcut. I must be smoking something. But yeah, when you die, you go hollow. And the more you die while hollow, the less of your health bar you will be able to use. Also, if you find where you died, you'll be able to retrieve your lost souls and stuff. But you will not go back to human form. So let's try this room again. Crap, I hate that attack. It's so obnoxious. There we go. Got a little backstab on him. And you are temporarily invincible when you get a backstab. But it's not for as long as any of us would like. So let's just drop down here. I don't believe they'll follow us down here. No, they won't. We're good. So if we go over here, see a chest, we'll be able to open it up and find some... Oh, trap, trap, trap. Always roll away from those traps. That trap right there will poison you. Very bad, very bad. But there is a Titanite shard in there. Those are always useful. And there is another contraption here that we haven't seen before in the first game. So you will be able to use any Pharaoh's Lockstones you acquire to put into these little contraptions. Sometimes they'll give you something good, like extra loot. Sometimes they will give you something terrible, like filling the room with water and drowning you. So let's use it here and see what we get. As you can see, this wall is glowing now. And if we roll into it, or attack it rather, the wall will disappear and reveal loot to us. So let's open these up and see what we get. It's sometimes a good idea to use your Pharaoh's Lockstone. If you've never played through the game before, it's kind of a hit or miss thing. There's a Titanite slab, a very, very rare piece of upgrading equipment, and a Chloranthy ring, which what will that do for us? That will raise our stamina recovery speed. A super useful ring, especially early on. As you can see when we attack now, as opposed to how long it would take before, our stamina recovers way faster now. So this door right here, if you go up to it, you will see that it does not open from this side, but if you hit it, basically knock on it, a hollow man will come up to it and open it for you. So here he comes. He's like, who's there? I'm like, interrupting cow. He's like, interrupting cow who? Bam, moo! Pretty sure I did that wrong. Oh god! Goodness gracious. And as you can see, he has friends. Oh gosh, it's Gangbang 2.0. Oh goodness gracious me. Roll! Roll like you've never rolled before, my friend. Oh god, I didn't mean to use that. Oh good lord. Oh goodness gracious, I meant to friggin' hit my life gem. Well, now I've got some kind of effect applied to my weapon. I believe it's magic damage, and now I'm doing like no damage. I think he had his shield up actually. Yeah, he just had his shield up. Okay. These guys are terrible, especially with the stupid dagger. Like, I'd be doing so much better if I didn't have this freaking dagger. There we go, one down. Just get behind you and backstab, please. Thank you. Ooh, 477. That is a nice increase in damage from this stuff. What does this say? Hurrah for ring. Oh, it looks like we're going to get another ring in here. You could have 4 rings equipped at once, and they were just super, super useful. So let's see. Life ring and a large Titanite shard. So let's see what that life ring does. It will raise our maximum HP. At this point in the game, there's really no point to not having this on. But in any other point when you've acquired several other rings, this one is not exactly the most useful. So let's head back up, and we'll have a couple of our friends waiting here to greet us. See if we can take them out this time. Now that they're scattered a little bit. Shoot, man. Back away, punk. And you really need to learn to not overstay your welcome in this game. Because if you overstay your welcome, you're going to get hit a lot. And by overstay your welcome, I mean go for too many hits on an enemy at once. Like there, that was okay. But if there were several enemies and I just kept going for him and spamming my attack button, it would have been bad. Great Soul Arrow, that's a spell. But we cannot use any spells yet. Large Soul of Lost Undead and a blue wooden shield. And if you see those faded ghost-looking people, those are actually other players playing in that area right now. So it's just a nifty little feature. I said I wanted to equip the Broken Straight Sword, so let's do that. It's a little bit longer than the dagger, and it should do some more damage, although it will have a slower swing speed. So let's head in here. That gate will close behind us when we get inside. You know, is the increase in damage even worth it? Oh, crap. Let's head over and take out this archer. Yeah, that damage increase is not that much, really. But the range increase, I think, is what I'm buying into with this sword, to be honest. There we go. Double kill. Sweetness. Life gem. What's this message hidden in the corner? Help me. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I don't believe there's any items over there. Nope. Let's heal up with a life gem real quick. Pull out the Estus flask. And get ready for some fun in here. Be wary of trio. Yep, there's actually a trio of enemies right around this corner waiting to ambush you. I'll see how much better I can take on these guys with my broken sword. Ha! Off to a great start. Let's sip this. Oh, frickin' hell. And another thing. Be careful when you heal. Best piece of advice I can give you right there. Be careful when you heal. Just be careful. So it's actually better if you bring these guys outside so you're not just fighting them in an enclosed space. Also, you could trap them in the doorway and have them kind of coming out one at a time. It's a nice little trick, but yeah. Now we're not going to be able to have them in the doorway because I got to back away and roll out of some attacks. Alright, so let's just get them to swing maybe a little bit. Another nice piece of advice I can give you: if you roll at the proper time, right when their attack would hit you, you will actually dodge it completely and be completely excluded from taking any damage from that attack. Not like that. That's not the way you do it. Just so you know, that's not how you do it. That's how you die. Anyways, I think this has gone on long enough. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I'm going to end off here. If you enjoyed, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future. I will see you next time where we will actually kill those guys. Hopefully. I'm still debating whether or not to use this stupid broken sword. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.